Hey Adrian,
Hey Doug, what you playing?
playing a little Sleeping Dogs. So this
Oh,
came out last year on 360 PS3. It is an open world game, much like Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto.
yeah. This one is Chinese slash Asian. I'm not
No,
sure.
it's in
Is
China.
it in China?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you're playing as a Wei. This guy is actually an undercover cop from America, and he's here the Triad in Hong Kong, and there's trials and tribulations along the way. What sets this game apart is that it's more along the lines of Grand Theft Auto when it comes to realism versus Saints Row, but I would say it's not quite as stuck in reality as Grand Theft Auto.
Because there are a few quirky little things that you can do.
Yeah,
But
like
I mean,
first and foremost, there's a really good melee system. So not only can you do your fisticuffs, but yeah, you can break bones, and that goes on civilians. So what's interesting about this game is that you're not only trying to balance your life as a gangster, but also as a police officer. So that is kind of like the main narrative of the story, is that maybe he's getting in a little bit too deep, or is he? But just like open world games, you can hijack cars. You can. I don't really think there's any aircraft. I haven't seen any aircraft in this game.
that's not something I had heard about or played with my tenure through.
Yeah, but the reason why I like this game is that the story is actually really well done. It's not quite as goofy as Saints Row, but there's a lot of cool stuff like this carjacking stuff. It's a lot of fun. So you can just go from one car to the other, and
No, you don't even have to stop and go.
yeah, exactly. So if your car is breaking down, you can do a little peekaboo right here and scope out another car and just jump right into it. It's awesome. So there's a lot of little fun things in this game. And of course, there's taxis. You can call up and have them kind of teleport you where you need. But yeah,
You glitched out there on the.
a little bit. Let me help him out here. I'll take my little magic helmet.
No, dude, he had one in the back there. You didn't see it?
Let me try that again. See? It's a magic helmet at this point. So I already showed a lot of open world craziness with Saints Row, so I kind of want to show how the missions are actually pretty awesome here in Sleeping Dogs versus Saints Row, where sometimes they're a little derivative, kind of been there, done that. Where in this game they're different, and maybe there might be some slight spoilers when it comes to the story, but at this point in time, I don't think it'll be too big an issue. So let me see if this works. So in this game, you kind of get scored like in Assassin's Creed. You know how you have the full synchronization where you get more points. In this game, it kind of matters because you level up. There's all sorts of different things that you can level up in this game, like your face, your cop upgrades, your triad upgrades, melee training, and your face.
Your face?
Yeah, so face is just kind of like general experience points in the
okay.
game, but it does pretty neat stuff. Like, for example, you get like a bonus advantages whenever you get like food and drink in the game.
Do you get like another eyebrow or something? Face upgrades?
No,
You can't get like a third eye, be like TN.
That'd be pretty awesome, but I mean, you kind of get third eye upgrades by having your melee skills upgrade. For example, when your face meter is activated, your attacks are uninterruptible. So, it's pretty neat. So, let's check this out. I believe what you can do is just
Social hub.
go through here and redo a mission. That is, if the game will work with me. So you see right there where it shows like the little blue shields and then the red triangles. So it kind of depends on how brutal you are, but at the same time, are you acting like a cop? Are you not killing innocent civilians, etc.?
Yeah, so you have to maintain the balance to more or less show that you're not a cop, but then to kind of keep the peace as the cop.
Exactly.
And so that's a neat kind of play on the game there.
What I'm going to do is play this one right here.
And we're going to meet the new boss.
Turns out it's me. I'm the new boss.
Spoiler.
It's not that big. I think anybody who played the game would have seen.
We gotta do something about this, man.
Perhaps.
You gotta think. You gotta think. Don't
So this game
Why are
kind
they
of
not speaking in Chinese?
they do.
do
Sometimes they drift in between speaking in Cantonese or.
We just can't let the 18 kid get away with this.
No, unfortunately, no.
We all saw them.
It just says straight up, do you want to have subtitles for whenever they speak?
You ever think maybe they would just
Turn off entirely.
look? We've had a few skirmishes.
So right now they're trying to figure out, was the last gang that attacked them, were they part of the 18K gang, or are they another gang trying to take over their turf? But
And who the fuck are you?
maybe we'll find out here shortly.
Mr. Lee, I take it
Doesn't look that intimidating, right?
No.
Wait for it.
Red Bull, just like Winston.
Uh-oh, there's a bicep shot. And the ponytail.
for the time being.
Now he looks intimidating.
A little bit,
And the ponytail. There you go.
We're just having a good time here, looking at our aquarium. Then this ponytail asshole shows up.
Thing proposition.
Starts demanding orders, huh?
Oh, but I got a gold gun.
The man with the golden gun.
Can you do that? You tell Mr. Lee that his people stay the fuck out of our territory, and in return, we'll let him live.
I don't think he'll find that offer to his liking.
I think you'll find that I don't give a fuck. You see our guest?
Zing.
He doesn't get lost.
You'll regret this. I promise you that.
He should have shot him.
Nah, he's sending out a message.
Yeah.
You can't just shoot
would've-
everyone. This is not...
Shooting him would have sent a message.
Maybe the wrong message. So in this game... Okay.
Well,
Let's get behind this table here and just slow down time and just start popping off headshots. Oh, okay. So the gunplay is actually pretty cool in this game, but like the melee is the number one reason why I play it, because I think that's a lot of fun. So I played a lot of shooters before.
that guy ain't even playing with you right now with that shotgun. Oh! His head went through the wall.
Why don't you give me that gun, son?
The gunplay seems pretty good. It seems, I don't know, like...
It's awesome. I mean, it's pretty simple. You press A to vault over, you hold left trigger to aim, and then right trigger to shoot. And then more
like a-
headshots you get, more slow motion you get.
Like
I
a
mean,
Gears of War-esque cover
it's
system type
pretty
deal.
awesome. So we're trying to get out of here. You gotta be careful though. In this game, bullets really do hurt. So if you get shot too much, you will die. And it doesn't take too many.
But it's not like Ghost Recon, is it?
No, it's
One
not
bullet,
one shot kill.
One shot kill with a handgun. Frag out! Frag out!
There's no grenades. There's no bazookas from what I've seen. Like I said, it's a little bit more grounded in reality.
Then, you know, the dildo that you got in Saints Row.
Yeah, there's
or
no dildo bat
the
that
toy
I've found
one.
yet. There's no burnt rental.
There's no Mega Man arm.
What's that one girl from the Easy A? What's her name? The redheaded girl?
I don't even know, dude.
Oh, okay, well she's in it. Yeah, there's a selling point, right?
I would say
If you're a fan of the redheaded girl from Easy A
then-
or Superbad,
Oh, is that her? The
Yeah.
chick from Superbad?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, just ran out
I
of
can't remember
bullets.
her name, but yeah.
Red hair.
Is it the same chick that was in Zombieland?
Oh God, maybe.
You're just getting tore the hell up here, Doug.
Kinda. Like I said.
Stop camping! Stop camping! Oh, it's pretty cool though. It seems to have some good structure. Are all the missions like this? A lot of gunplay, or is there some missions just drive this guy here? Like
There is, but I mean, they kind of do their own little specific thing where it's not just quite as driven. Like, been there, done that. Like, for example, I like this mission because you're in a nightclub, you're doing you can do hand-to-hand combat or gunplay there, and then you go outside, then you're undercover there, and then now you're doing literally you have shotgun in a car, but you're using a submachine gun. See what I did there?
Yep.
But you got to take down this guy, and there's chases all over the place. And the actual driving in the game is really good. I was never a big fan of Grand Theft Auto 4's. I think that while they were trying to make a game realistic handling, they never quite accomplished that, so it felt unrealistically just slow no matter what card that you were using. But this game looks just awesome, you know? You don't see very many games.
Actually, yeah, the environment is one thing. I think they really captured the theme and the setting of Hong Kong. And that's one thing that I really liked about it. It's Liberty City, or
it is, and it's a little bit different. You know, they kind of get into a little bit of like the Asian stereotypes, or everything's just kind of like for honor, but that goes for any gangster game or gangster movie. You know, like the whole honor of prostitution and human trafficking and everything like that. But I think they flip it, and there's some good writing. There's good voice acting, so there aren't any characters where you're like, I really hate you and I don't want to do any missions for you, you know? And you can't say that for every single open world game.
No. Definitely not.
But it looks awesome. I mean, there's not too many games set in China, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd kind of be excited if they did a Grand Theft Auto game or a big venue that is kind of striking as Hong Kong.
You know, like Liberty City and San Andreas City, they're all neat places, but they're all played out at this point.
Ponytail guy does not let up. And then here's the other type of gameplay found in the game, where you do on-foot chase missions. So it's not just drive around in the car and then drive them off the road. It's no, you have to do some parkour, get on foot, and get after these guys. It's pretty cool. So if you like bump into someone, you start losing. You get like clumsy cop bonus and everything like that. So you don't want that, and you can possibly let him.
Now, if he escapes, does it end the mission, or does it?
There's
just continue
checkpointing,
on?
so you don't have to replay the entire mission from step one. So it kind of gets rid of some of the frustration from other games where you restart too far back. This one, start running. But yeah, I mean, it's just simple controls, like kind of like Assassin's Creed, where it's just not too many buttons to accomplish something cool.
Move! Move!
You almost got him, Doug. Pull your gun out and shoot him.
I got rid of the gun for whatever reason. It was weighing me down, man.
He's a pacifist.
Ponytail Man is also a track star.
Right?
Also a trap star. I have to give him some of the business.
You done?
Fortunate for him.
Are you done?
For him? I don't know. He kind of gave it to you there with that first one.
That's one. You know, I got to give him one. Lull him into a false sense of security here.
Ooh.
Let me break that arm for you. Let me give you a hand. And there is environmental damage too, but there aren't any things to really
The dumpster, maybe?
beat him up with. No, because it flashes red, but it's okay. I'll give him a little. Make sure the bone pops out. Maybe get rid of that knee. Too bad you can't like tear out his ponytail. That'd be pretty neat, like the ultimate finisher.
Right? Rip his head off by his ponytail.
A little bit of the spinal cord comes out.
Very Mortal Kombat-esque.
Stay the fuck out of my territory.
Way has to let him know.
Ooh. It's Ponytail Man, dude.
Damn it!
Stop running! Just give it up.
Then you can't let all the cops know that he's an undercover cop, so that's why they're still a threat. So he has to meet up with his supervisors
Get in!
at the local Hong Kong police.
Who the fuck are you guys?
Change your tone, shit.
Shake their finger at him, saying that
Yeah.
he can't go all crazy, but he says, hey, I get results, you know?
Broken nose Jang?
Plays by his own rules.
He's getting it done, so.
Well, we moved 5 feet, and so we lost track of the police
The
officers
cops.
when I jumped into that limousine.
I was kind of I thought you had control of it, so I thought
I have heard a lot about you, Wei Shen.
Wei Shen.
You must realize that you cannot stand against Big Smile Lee alone.
That's what everyone
So she's another one of the triad bosses here.
support me.
Indeed. Nah, I believe in harmony, balance, peace, and I don't mind spilling a little blood to achieve it. With Uncle Po in the hospital.
The character you were in Saints Row doesn't give a shit either.
Yeah, turned out okay for them. But Wei Shen is a different type of criminal. You know, he has style, he has grace. Look at this. Fantastic. So you can get different apartments. You can get like slight upgrades to them, like different kitchen sets.
You get the Bobby Flay pots and pan set.
Yeah, that is an option on the side of the road. They kind of make fun of like everything being kind of like bootleg in China. Like they know it's like an obvious fake or something like that. But you can change the look of your guy if you want.
Right there, just go out on the streets like that.
Hold on.
In the boxes.
I got
There we
more. I got to look a little bit inconspicuous.
Cognito and shit, huh?
Yeah, or if you want to look like Bruce Lee, grubby clothes, ooh, a little game of death action, or Jackie Chan, traditional. But I think Wen's actually a pretty cool character to play as too. After playing Assassin's Creed, where you just play as the worst character ever in Connor, this game, breath of fresh air. And there's races in the game too. When we take a look at the map, it's pretty decently sized. I use a lot of the taxi ferrying stuff just because there's a lot of driving to be done if you want to. So you can purchase clothes, you can get your...
Oh, let's go to the massage parlor, Dad.
Sure, why not? This won't be disappointing like any other sex in video.
It gets the happy ending or what?
Multiple times, if upon request. Getting my happy end right now.
He came ready to go to the massage parlor. Look at that outfit, though. Barefoot and all. Let's get it
I thought that
in.
guy was naked for a second.
$1,200 for a massage?
Hey,
He's
I
gonna
think
give you the
this
happy
is a
ending.
real one. No. Oh, they provide facials here, or do I?
I see what you did there.
That should keep you for a while.
What is
Feeling
that?
limbered
dip?
up. Now I gain face easier. So basically, if you can think about it in like Street Fighter terms, you know how your super meter builds up whenever you throw or land attacks?
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing. Your face meter builds up here, and once it's filled up, everything kind of slows down. You can hit people with more damage. You regain health, and it's just kind of like the super meter in the game.
Uh-oh.
Playing a little peekaboo there.
Can that door be, like, ripped off?
I don't think so. It's made out of really good material.
You know, like vibranium or something.
But yeah, that's kind of Sleeping Dogs overall. Everything else that I would show would, you know, the driving around in a town is very reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto. The fighting seems a little bit like Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, where you can, like a group of people, and just start, you know, you can quickly find out who you want to hit. But yeah, there's also a little bit of the old Punisher game for the Xbox where there's environmental damage.
That game was too dope. I thought I was the only person that played that game ever.
Oh, this game does it as well. Like, if you think like, it's an open world game, it's not trying to go as gritty as Punisher. No, you can straight up lynch someone with a chandelier. You can throw them in a smelter. So right now I have the guy in the trunk here. Now I have the cops. The only thing I don't really like is that it's very difficult to lose the cops in this game. And they don't really provide too much. Like, they're not really going to kill you. But it's just kind of annoying having them chase you around. So there's actually an upgrade you can get. So when you successfully pull off one of those hijacks where you jump out of your car onto the back of somebody else's car, it takes down some of your heat. I don't know why. Maybe like cops are like, whoa, this guy's too badass. We won't be able to take him down. But
That's true. I
So-
didn't even think of that, Doug. That's pretty good.
thank you. How's that new Kinect, by the way, after the last Xbox update just screwed it up?
This one works just fine.
Are you back in Kinect heaven? Are you
Nah.
going back to Dance Central,
Nah, man.
5-starring every song?
Nah, dude, I just pretty much use it for navigating the Xbox. Occasionally when I play Mass. Better with Kinect. I don't play any games that are Kinect centralized.
That should really be in quotes. I don't know.
How can I help you?
Okay.
It's arguable.
Mass Effect was pretty dope.
But
with
there you
Kinect.
go. I think we'll finish off with this Dragon Kick energy drink.
Now Dragon Kick him.
You got it. Or maybe I should.
That'd have been super flight. Just get him with one of those.
Oh!
All right.
Take it to the cops now too.
You just Anderson Silva him, dude. Uh-oh.
Put the cuffs on him. Oh, really? You're gonna shoot me? Why would you do that?
How do you get out of that?
He has the keys, man. He is the law. This is not going so well for Wei. But you know what? It's not going so well.
Kicked him into oncoming traffic.
Oh!
Boop.
So yeah, that's
Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs available now for about $30. I would say it's definitely worth $30 if you can catch it at that price. Yeah, while you're waiting for Grand Theft Auto, this is a game that's that I've been playing for the past couple of days. I put in about 15 hours, a lot of little collectibles, side missions, and story bits.
Now, honest question here. Would you recommend this? Let's say we're waiting for Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Would you recommend this over Saints Row 3?
It kind of depends. If you're looking at a gameplay perspective of just running around causing mayhem, I would say Saints Row 3 may be the better choice just due to the absurdity of the stuff that you can do in there.
Yeah.
I think this one has a better story and the missions are actually more interesting to complete. In my opinion, I really like the characters and the story. I don't really know where the twists and turns are going aside from that one guy dying.
Okay.
So I think both would be a pretty solid pickup. I got 950 gamer points in Saints Row after about 30 hours. According to this game, I'm about 40% done with the game, and I've played it for about 14 hours. Yeah.
So, I mean, you put some time into it.
Yeah, but I've enjoyed it. Nothing's really felt like a grind. I just really enjoy like some of these just little gameplay mechanics that they've added in there. It's just a whole hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all that matters, right? Well, anyway, this
He's
is
gonna take
Sleeping
it right
Dogs.
now.
He's gonna take
There
a
you
dirt
go.
nap,
He's done.
and he's gonna be a sleeping dog. No, you did. See, it says you, Doug Peterson.
His last name is not you.
Well, no,
Shannon.
no. All right. Well, anyway, it was a wonderful experience. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for having me.
It's a little weird, but hey. Anywho.
We'll just end it right there.